It was a massive turnout within the Igodo-Ikotun Local Council Development Area of Lagos State as a center for the advancement and protection of the rights and vulnerable people. CAPRIGHTS enjoined the entire world to commemorate Child Safety Awareness Week and the World Day Against Child Labor. The roadwork sensitization began at the NNPC filling station at Ikotun Roundabout, moving towards Old Garage, back to Ikotun Market, inward Igodo-Ikotun Local Council Development Area Secretariat. The focus was on eradicating child exploitation and maltreatment of child domestic workers under 18 years old, commonly known as the house help or maids. The advocacy emphasized the protection of these children regardless of their status.
Have all come out to recognize the plight of children who, due to situations, have been placed as child domestic workers. They feel it's an avenue to help themselves and to help their families. What we're all out here today saying is ensure that you don't maltreat a child who is working with you. Do not exploit a child.
We are out to campaign against exploitation of child domestic worker, and we want to appreciate them and for the turnout for other organizations that have partnered with them. You know, we cannot do it alone. That is why we have come as the Dera Center, Alimosho General Hospital, to collaborate with them.
These people that we call house help, house boy, or modo, we brought a message that these children have the right to safety, to education, to health, and to recreation and play, that we should protect them. That their house help or their house boy does not mean that we cannot ask them to be protected or we cannot monitor them to be saved. They need to go to school.
Highlighting the harmful impact of maltreating child domestic workers, popularly known as Omodo in Yoruba, which leads to the various societal problems, CAPRIGHTS collaborated with Devatop Street Project Foundation, Child Protection Network, CPN, the National Agency for Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, the International Federation of Women Lawyers, FIDA, General Hospital Alimosho, the Nigerian Police Force, Igodo-Ikotun, LCDA, and other relevant agencies and government parastatals.
And then we are here for CAPRIGHTS to protect the integrity of every child, most especially domestic child, whether they are male or female. They should not be abused. And then we come to, make announce to come and, create awareness for the people, for the marketplace people here in Alimosho, Ikotun local government precisely.
Essence of this is to fight and kick against every child abuse, and FIDA stands overwhelmingly against gender-based violence, violence against children, girl child and boy child.
We are here in the Igondo and Ikotun axis of Lagos to spread this message to the general public on how to treat child domestic workers in the right way, and also how to let them know their rights and do the right thing on protecting the family, the entire family.
Throughout the event, stakeholders appeared in colorful outfits representing their organizations while adding their voices at the course at intervals. Key messages includes protect child domestic workers from maltreatment. Every child has the right to education, healthcare, safety, family life, play and recreation. Ensure the safety, well-being of all children. End child labor in all forms, as your child domestic worker deserves to be treated like your own child. Report any case of maltreatment and abuse of child domestic workers to CAPRIGHTS. Every child deserves a safe and nurturing environment free from any form of abuse. Children's safety is everyone's responsibility. Support vulnerable children and their right to a good life.
And the message we are sending out there is for people to treat child domestic workers as humans that they are. They should be kind. Treat them as though they are your own children, because they have a right to live life to the fullest of it and engage their highest potentials. They have a right to play just like other children. They have a right to live life. They have a right to fair treatment. And that's what we're trying to educate the people out there today.
Children all over the world have the same right. So it is also necessary for us, as the message you have been passing across to people in the community, that children are always to always have the same right. And also, as we all know, that even domestic workers, child domestic workers, also have the same right.
Lagosians were encouraged to report any forms of maltreatment of domestic CAPRIGHTS for further actions. In Lagos, this is Busola Yusuf reporting for News Buster NGTV.